Oh my goodness. Alright, hello guys, it's Ellie here, and I've wanted to do this video for a while. But there have been kind of things that have gotten in the way, like I've never really had a free house, or like whenever I've tried to do it I just end up bawling my eyes out anyway. Because some of the topics that I, discuss are kind of, I don't know, they're kind of sad, but there are also some really good topics, which is why I'm just gonna pluck up the courage? No. Which is why I'm just gonna, get on with it. Anyway, so I've seen a lot of 2014 reflection videos, mainly magnitudes and Pokemons, and this kind of just encouraged me, inspired me to upload my own. But instead of starting off as January like they did, I'm actually going to start back in December. So here we go, my timeline of a year and a month. So back in December, like really late December. Ooh, that is something on the floor. This is not going to be an edited video, by the way, so if you would like to tab out, feel free. It's just going to be me talking to a camera. Nothing really too interesting going on here, And I apologise for how I look, by the way, because I'm extremely hungover and I feel a little bit ill, but I need to do this video, and I want to do it, so. Anyway, December 2013. A man, as you all know, named Thomas Pyrotos, he discovered my Twitter. We started talking, and then he encouraged me to start playing Pokemon competitively. The time he found me was the time I was uploading Pokemon Let's Plays, so I was doing a Fire Red Nuzlocke on my channel. I had about 200 subscribers, if that. No, I don't even think I had 200 subscribers, because I remember doing an update video and then a Q&A shortly after it, hitting 250 subscribers, which was, I think, early January. So in a couple days of uploading, my channel just blew up, basically. And it wouldn't have been because, had Tommy not found me, I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't know all you guys, I wouldn't know Dundeel, I wouldn't know Swaggerliff, I wouldn't know Fufu, I wouldn't know all the lovely people viewing this video, all the people that have been subscribed to me for God knows why. And it's just crazy to think about. I cannot thank Tommy enough, and I don't tell him enough how grateful I am. Oh, that is TweetDeck, my bad. You didn't even hear that. I don't know why I'm apologising. I can't thank Tommy enough, really, because I don't know where I'd be without him, in all honesty. So yeah, that happened in January, and ever since then, my channel has just been going up and up and up. Until recently, of course, when, I haven't really uploaded much, but I will get to that later. So during April, I'm gonna skip out a few months here. Actually, I shouldn't. I remember, January, February, March was just me mainly posting Let's Play, my Nuzlocke. And that was getting crazy support. We were hitting like goals of like 50 likes every episode, which was fucking crazy, because I think I was only at about 500 subscribers, so that's a solid 10% margin, which I was very happy with at the time, over the moon with, like, all the comments and stuff. Like, I remember waking up in the morning and being really eager to reply to comments and stuff like that, and it's just like, yes, I have something to do today, and it was really nice. It was something to look forward to and something to work towards. So yeah, that was the first 3 months of of my channel. It was mainly Let's Play, and then there were some competitive parts. I remember uploading a UU session with, I think it was Dragon Dance or Scarfed, not Clawitzer. The red crab thing that done likes. No, I can't. Crawdon, that's the one. And an assault vest hit them Scrafty, or Scrafty rather, and hit them Scrafty actually saw the video, and that was really cool. Because I was a fangirl at that point. Like, this was before I knew all the Poketubers and stuff. And then he followed me on Twitter, and it was just a cool moment for me. So, yeah, that was February and March. No, February and April. Sorry. No, wait. January, February, March. Yeah, February and March. And then April, I started we all started the Wong Illuminati, and it didn't last long because, you know, we had college and stuff like that. But God, the times I had with those guys were fucking incredible. So the original members, we had Big Bro Dog, we had the Roger Rabbit, we had Richie Babes, we had Moldy Pot, we had Siggy. And then we had loads and loads of more friends joining, like McCann and Ricky and Sean sometimes. There are loads and loads of people that were getting involved with the group, and we added in Moogie. I've completely forgotten his channel name. The Hopeless Morgan, I think, is his channel name. The Hopeless Gamer. The Hopeless Gamer 1. That is his channel name. Not the Hopeless Morgan. Oh my god. Morgan, if you're watching this, you're not hopeless. Okay. And yeah, we used to get in Skype calls all the time. And then Moogie, I think he hit, it wasn't 1k, I think it was 500 subs. And to celebrate, he went on Omegle. This was on April 26th, 27th, something like that. And this was the day I met someone on Omegle in the community. Someone who changed my life in this year, well, 2014. And this is what I kind of want to talk about. It kind of has influenced my channel a lot. And here come the feels. So, on Omegle, there was Moogie, there was Game Boy Luke, there was, I think Nexus was on there, Matt, the One Integral, so chatting with all those guys was fucking crazy. And then, as you know, I have a thing for beards. And I saw this guy with, like, a beard. And I was like, oh my god, this guy's really cute. And we got talking and blah, 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 blah. And the next couple months, we talked a lot. And we basically really liked each other, such like. I'm not going to go into it too much, because I don't want to over-centralise this video on him. Because it's not what it's supposed to be about, although I do want to talk about influences to my channel and reflect upon them. So I used to, because obviously he was American, he lived in a different time zone than me. So it was difficult, you know, getting to know this guy. So I would stay up till 5 in the morning, which was a really silly idea, because these were the months where I got kicked out of college, so I didn't really have anything to wake up for in the morning, and then I met this guy, and then everything seemed, I don't know, to kind of fit together, because I was feeling a bit lonely or whatever, because I got kicked out of college. Obviously all of my friends are still at college, so I couldn't see them during the day or whatever, and I was just really miserable because I had no one to talk to because everyone was busy with, you know, exams and stuff. And then I met this guy. He sent me a letter actually, and it's right here next to me, and it's kind of distracting me. I am waffling at this point. But yeah, the next few months were just me and him, like, happily talking. My channel was really good because I was really motivated. He motivated me to do things. I think this was the point where I started it wasn't my Zelda Let's Play. That was in June, I believe. This was the point that I started my Soul Silver Nuzlocke because my Fire Red one got corrupt. So that was fun. And then I started the PU session, the Twitter sessions, you know, stuff that you guys suggested. I need to do that series again, you know, making a team out of Twitter suggestions or YouTube comments. And just really fun sessions like that. And I remember doing sweep videos, like the Wongle sweep and Thug Trio, which got seen by a YouTuber called Really Frickin' Clever, which was, I fangirled a bit, and he added me on Skype and such like, and it was really cool. So yeah, Josh and I don't talk anymore. Josh is really freaking clever. I still have him on Steam though, so I mean, that's cool, right? I think we stopped talking because he got a girlfriend, so I mean, I hate people who do that, but you know, it's understandable, so. But moving on into more of the year, I haven't really specifically gone through like proper months, have I? I think we hit 1k in August, which was crazy. and we're now at 2.5k, almost at 2.5k, which is just crazy to think about. You know, that amount of subscribers in 1 year is just mind-blowing. That probably sounded awful in the microphone. I apologise. Yeah, I haven't been really specific with any months, but I had a lot of ups and downs this year in my personal life, which really affected the channel. There was this whole incident in, I think it was September. So this is when I restarted my college year. I got accepted back in college, which is nice. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what I'm kind of just rambling. I should have thought about this video. I really should have thought about this video, scripted it, bullet points, whatever. But yeah, there was this whole incident in, I think, September or August. No, one of those 2 months, where the guy I met on Omegle and this other guy who I've been friends with for over almost 2 years now had an argument, and I fell out with all of them basically. And you know, me and the guy that liked each other, he told me to my face, well, not to my face, but he told me that he didn't like me anymore. And I'm using like really lightly, and I think it was a bit more than like, but yeah, he told me that, and it hit me like a brick wall. This was in late October, I think. So yeah, it hit me like a brick wall. I'm starting to tear up because I'm a little bitch. And if I'm being 100% honest, I am... Oh, I'm crying. I'm still not over it. And obviously you can see that, you can reflect upon that in the last 2 months of my channel. I shouldn't have let it affect me as much as I did. Or as much as I'm doing. But I can't really help it, so to speak. Although I have been trying to change that, and I just had TweetDeck again. But I'm not going to track it, because this video is important. I really have over-centralised this video to my personal life, haven't I? Well, shit. But yeah, my content for the last 3 months has just been... I've had no motivation. I've lost so many friends over it. I just pushed everyone away. I stopped uploading. I didn't eat. I didn't sleep. I still don't properly. It got to a point like in December where my hair started falling out from all the stress and lack of nourishment, so to speak. And then I started overeating and undereating and all this stuff. It got to a point where I fainted once, and it was then that I realised I needed help, and that I needed to talk about it. And ever since then I've tried to, you know, record this video, explain why I have been like I've been. Oh, my mum's just gone out. I don't know if you just heard that. Just to give you guys kind of an explanation, so to speak. What else? So I'm gonna focus less on that stuff now that we've gotten that awful story out of the way. And we're gonna talk about the good parts of this year. More good parts, rather. Yeah, so just... It was my first year being introduced to the Pokemon community as a whole. At the beginning, I was quite good friends with Game Boy Luke. We exchanged loads of DMs and stuff about... I don't even know what they were about, but it was nice, you know, just talking to someone that I looked up to in the community. This was back when he had like 2k subscribers. I knew him because of Hardy Tack. I talked to Hardy a lot as well on Skype. This was the point where I discovered... This was way back in the year, so we're going back in time again. Sorry for my lack of organisation. This was the point where Done Deal had his Infinite server. and it was just a lot of fun on PU. I was like in Skype calls like all day with like Sigi and all the Infinite people, and they were like some of the best friends I've ever had. They helped me through a really difficult time, and I'm really grateful that they were there. Although we don't talk anymore as much anymore. I look back sometimes, and those days were a lot of fun. Yeah. So let's just reflect on also the bad decisions I've made this year. As you know, probably, I deleted my channel at some point. Well, not my channel, but I privated all my videos because I had a dispute on Twitter and was told to kill myself and all this horrible stuff, but I will admit that it was my fault. And it made me realise that some things are left unsaid. You should be left unsaid, rather. And it's, you know, experiences like that, they're not nice, but, you know, you learn from them. And it's taught me to, you know, go by the attitude, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it. Usually I would just go all out and not give a fuck, but I think this year you're going to see change. You're going to see a much more polite Ellie, much more patient Ellie. I hope. I want to, I've set myself a few goals this year to break bad habits, and one of the most important ones on my resolutions is to be more forgiving. So I'm gonna kind of forgive and forget with the whole incident with, well, I'm not even gonna name names, but the whole incident that happened back in, when was it, August? September? I don't remember. I kind of tend to block out these things, which is probably really unhealthy, but holy fuck, I've been recording for like 16 minutes. God damn, Ellie. I'm gonna forget about the guy who hurt me, hopefully. I don't know. I say that, but we're still talking today. Me being a whipped little bitch, so to speak. But hopefully I just kind of, I don't know, lose feelings, because, I don't know, I'm still hurt talking to him now, so. I mean, what can you do? You can't help what you fall for. So it's just going to take some time and patience, and that's what this year is about. In terms of goals this year, I hope to get my confidence and motivation back. Mainly lost back in October. But as I said, it's time that I need, and I'm sure I'll do it in the next month or so. I just need to get my A game back. What else are my goals this year? 5k subscribers. I think we can do that. I think that's reasonable. That would be incredible. And hopefully meeting all the people that I said I would in 2014. I promised a lot of people that I wanted to meet them. Some of them are in America. There's one guy in Holland. There's two guys in Holland, actually. Dunn being one of them, and someone else being the other. Frank in Spain. Like, there are so many things from the community. Like, we were planning, me, Frank, Dunn, Jonas, Lip Power, Meteor, Lip Mystic, Tommy and Richie Babes and Moldy Pot. We were all planning on renting an apartment together and going to EGX for the weekend. Sadly, it never happened because no one was organised enough. Like, I kept bugging them to, you know, organise it, and nobody would fucking organise it, so it never happened. So hopefully this year I am able to keep my promise and meet the people I said I would. I think that'd be fucking amazing. Even that alone would just make me happy. So there are a lot of people I want to meet this year, and it also means I have to get a job, which is second on my list. What is first on my list? I can't remember now. I really should have it open in front of me. But in terms of channel goals, I want to hit 5k, which I think is very reasonable, and I want to collab with a few people this year. Most importantly, I don't want to bear grudges against anyone anymore, because, you know, there's no point bearing a grudge. Why am I playing with lash curlers? I don't know. I tend to fiddle with things when I'm nervous. But yeah, there are people that I want to collab with and, you know, forgive and forget sort of thing. because, you know, like I said, there's no, my nose is really itchy. There's no point bearing grudges. It's just immature and childish, and you'll get nowhere, you know. What's the point bearing a grudge against someone who could, in reality, just be a friend and you can get along with them? If you are both willing to, you know, move on, it's the past, blah, blah, blah. New leaf, new year, whatever. I know I've been talking for like 20 minutes now. I'm sure you guys are bored out of your minds. This video wasn't very specific, but it kind of gives you an insight of my year, sort of, and insight of my goals this year. I should be getting a schedule done soon, I hope. Channel makeover should be coming soon too, because my good friend Frank, he drew me, or got someone to draw me as an Elekid, or Electabuzz, as I call myself on Twitter now. Excuse me, I burped. Hence the new... Oh, that was disgusting. Like I said, very hungover. Hence the new YouTube icon. So yeah, shout out to Frank, you are amazing, buddy. So hopefully I'll be getting a new banner and layouts and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's been 21 minutes. I think I'm just gonna upload the raw file, because like I said, I'm not gonna edit this video. There's nothing that I'm ashamed about, hence why I talked about them. So there's nothing that's gonna be edited out of this video. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good day. I hope you guys had a fantastic new year, and well, here's to 2015 being better than 2014, right? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next upload. Goodbye!